Hare Krishna, dear devotees. I welcome you to the interview of Bhakti Sangha. So, with us today we have Her Grace Shyama Gauri Mataji. So, Mataji has come to Krishna Conscious in the year 2008, and she has took up the process very seriously, and she's been running this Bhakti Sangha for past 10 years. So, it's not very easy job to run this group as a single lady. So she's a very staunch devotee of Lord Shri Krishna, and she's serving many sannyasis also. So let's welcome her on the call, and we shall move ahead with the interview with the Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you so much, Mataji, for giving your time and association for giving giving the interview today. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandot Pranam, Goshti Srila Prabhupada Maharaj. Thank you so much, Mataji, for giving me the opportunity and calling me here. Even though I am not qualified for this, I am simply doing joining the call every day, and that's it. I am not so great. Thank you so much. And as you said, running the call single-handedly, that's not true, Mataji. Many devotees are there who are joining this call and making this Bhakti Sangha conference call successful, running many programs. So thank you so much. You are also one of them.
Thank you so much, Mataji, for giving me an opportunity on Bhakti Sangha. Yes, as you said, so many programs are there on Bhakti Sangha. So Bhakti Sangha is like a temple only, we can say, like from morning to night, what not is there, everything is there in Bhakti Sangha. Thank you so much for making this group, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
It's our virtual temple, Mataji. It's a virtual temple, like morning we do chanting, then Bhagavatam class, and after that, like we have breakfast in the temple. So that time we don't have any programs, and after that again we come back and we do some Chaitanya Charitamrita. Now Chaitanya Bhagavat classes are going on, and afternoon or evening we do children's classes. Like that is going on. In the night we have Bhagavad Gita, Ishabhanisha, Nectar of Devotion classes, like that.
Prabhupada verses is there.
Yeah.
Discussing on Prabhupada verses. And then Ekadeshi chanting is there. Everything is there, Mataji. Thank you so much for making this happen. And you are doing so many wonderful services, Mataji. We are really grateful to you. So Mataji, I have few questions to ask to you. So when and how did you come to Krishna Conscious, Mataji?
I came to Krishna Consciousness 2008 now, 2008. So what happened, I was not knowing about ISKCON, anything about ISKCON, but I was searching for something. So I started going to a Hindu center with family, and also children were growing, so we wanted to give something spiritual to the children. So we started going to Hindu center. So one Prabhu came in the temple for with family, and he was traveling from another place, and he was ISKCON. So we got introduced to that family, and he started giving some little classes to us, not knowing what's going on. I didn't know what was that, but the Mataji was so nice. And so he was working in Charlotte for 4 days, like Monday to Thursday. And Friday he used to go back, and there was a temple, and he used to do deity worship in the temple. So for that 4 days he wanted to utilize something. So he used to come to our house, and I used to invite some friends, and we used to do some program. So because we got connected, so 4 5 my friends also, they also got connected, and that Prabhuji started the call, because he moved from here to, he went again some other place, and he said, why, we will meet on the phone. So that time, there was no facility like Zoom or
Virtual meeting, yeah.
something. Yeah, but we used to do on the phone, and that's how we started chanting. So he said we will chant together, and that's how Bhakti Sangha started. That's why it's called Bhakti Sangha Japa group. So we focus on Japa more. Chanting is the most important thing of our Krishna consciousness, and if we chant sincerely, all other things will happen. So he
Yes.
said you should start chanting. That time we did not know what is chanting or something. He's the one who gave the beats, and he said we chant together. But how he was not here, so how he knows that these people are chanting? So they said let's join the uh, phone, and we can chant together, and that was free conference call.com, like that we used to do conference on the phone, and we started, but at the beginning it was simply japa, chanting, and then slowly class, he was giving class like that. So then
That's how Mataji Krishna is
yeah,
entered.
and the people started connecting. Oh, these people are chanting. Let's chant with them. These people are chanting. Let's chant. They chant with them like that. Like Krishna Kumari Mataji, Anjana Gopika Mataji. All these Mataji, they also connected with us, and we started chanting. And then classes, like at the beginning Bhagavad Gita classes, some classes. Then we started books like Nectar of Devotion, Nectar of Instruction, and Bhagavad Gita. And later on we started Bhagavatam. Now we are on we started sixth canto, right? But
Yeah.
Bhagavatam, yeah, it started quite late, so that's why we are on fifth canto. But for the beginners, starting with Bhagavatam is kind of a hard, so we started with Bhagavad Gita and small books. That's why.
Haribol, so nice to hear the history of the start of the Bhakti Sangha, Mataji. So yes, as it's told by in Bhagavatam, as it's told in Purports of Prabhupada, he mentions there Bhakti starts from devotion. Devotion starts from chanting only. So that's how from chanting Krishna has entered through Bhagavad Gita. Then we are in Bhagavatam and many more classes we have in Bhakti Sangha. So nice, Mataji. And I just remember in this regard that Amarendra Prabhu, in one lecture, he was saying about one Prabhuji, like Krishna is first, he will just check how the devotion is. So when we are starting to chant, so then he will take like 10 minutes of our time, of our daily routine, then 20 minutes, then half an hour. So then it will be a full day. So it's like that. It's like that, Mataji.
Yes,
So
yes.
thank you so much for making this group, Mataji. So then my next question is there a temple nearby your service? Is there any local temple nearby your house, Mataji, and you do any service over there?
See, temples are like 2 hours, minimum 2 hours from here. Like one is Prabhupada village, there is a Godnitai temple, and another is Radha Golokananda temple. That is also 2.5 hours from here. So whenever we have to go to the temple, we have to drive that much. And we drive, but the local people here, they don't go. Means if you tell new people, let's go to the temple 2 hours from here, they say, oh, no, I don't have that much time. So for that, we have to do all programs here in Charlotte only. So we have in Charlotte nice Bhakti Vriksha groups, like 4-5 Bhakti Vriksha groups are running right now. And for the festivals, we get together all. So we celebrate most of the festival together, but sometimes we go to the temples also.
That's really very nice, Mataji. So the next one is like how you introduce people to Bhakti Sangha.
See,
Like, how you say to them about
yeah,
Bhakti
when
Sangha.
new people come, we first give them prasadam and uh, give them Bhagavad Gita, and if they have interest in hearing classes, then we give them the Bhakti Sangha, add them in Bhakti Sangha group. Some people are like, they love this group so much. Once they get added, they get addicted to
We are
the
addicted.
classes. You know, that's and that's how we introduce them. Mostly, whenever I see someone new or something, I just give the link. I send the link of Bhakti Sangha group and they just join. That's all.
Thank you so much, Mataji. So in like that only, I got connected to Bhakti Sangha through some link. I don't know, someone sent when I was watching Amrindra Prabhu's lecture on YouTube. I was asking for the link, and luckily by Krishna's mercy, I got the link also. So that's how I got connected to the Bhakti Sangha group. And thank you so much for giving me service on Bhakti Sangha, Mataji. So it's all by the grace of Krishna only. I can say that I got a association of all these exalted devotees on Bhakti Sangha. So you and Preeti Vilasini Mataji, then Kirtita Sundari Mataji, Vinita Mataji, Padmasaki Mataji, everyone are doing so well, Mataji.
Yes.
Hare Krishna. And yeah, Shukashagri Mataji also. Lalitangi Mataji, everyone. So
So many qualified devotees are there.
Yeah.
And all Matajis are doing such a wonderful job. Sometimes, but Matajis are more. Sometimes, some Prabhujis, they get confused. Why Mataji? But that's how it is, But now Prabhu started coming like Sureshwar Sham Prabhu, Raj Prabhu, like that. We are started coming and started taking services. Yeah.
And Mataji, we know that you are doing arranging speakers for everyday Bhagavatam class. You are arranging so exalted speakers, Mataji. We are really fortunate of getting so nice speakers speaking Bhagavatam. Apart from that service, what are the other services you perform on Bhakti Sangha, Mataji?
Not much, Mataji. I just give services. That's it. Because I just engage devotees in different services because it's getting hard for me to keep up for other services. We have to be focused in, and because we are doing other service, we should not miss our first service. What happens if I take another responsibility? What happens? I forget to arrange speaker, and next day no speaker for the class. So better to have focus on one service, and that's what it is. But what I do, I just see the responsible person, and I give the responsibility to do that. For example, like once I saw Padmasaki Mataji was doing nice presentation about
Navadvip Mandal Parikrama.
Navadvip Mandal Parikrama and Vrindavan Vrajamandal Parikrama. That's I saw in kids classes she was doing. So I asked her, why don't you do it for in our Bhagavatam classes after Bhagavatam class? So that's how we started. Like every year in Kartik month, we do 30 days parikrama. So in one day, every day we do like virtual parikrama, and it doesn't take too much time. It's like 15 minutes job, but she does a very means really a good job. She has done very nice presentations and taking pictures of the different places, and she has been to those places personally. So that's the most important thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So, yeah, her Brajmandal Parikrama, which I was attending, so it was really very nice. So, devotees,
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
have, you can go through our Bhakti Sangha playlist and you can search for the Parikrama. So, you can watch the Parikrama. It's really wonderful. So, very nice presentation by Padma Sakhi Mataji, which was given this year. She gave. Um, and you all
Yeah.
can get
From
benefited
I
of that
think from
virtual
2 or
Parikrama.
3 years she is doing it. From 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yes, Mataji, actually, what you told us, like being connected with one service is really fantastic, and you're bringing so very awesome speakers like Amoglila Prabhu, then Keshavanand Prabhuji, then Sanatan Dharmadas. So like this, so many speakers you are bringing. So that's itself a really hats off job, Mataji. And apart from the service on Bhakti Sangha, any other service from outside you are doing, Mataji, like serving devotees like that?
Yeah, in Charlotte, for local, we have Bhakti Viksha every Friday, and Sunday we have Sunday Sangha program. So that we'll do. Means, that we do at Jagannath Nivas, means we have Jagannath deities. We have temple
Mm.
side deities, like we do Ratha Yatra 3 times a year in Charlotte. So for that we have deities. So we are taking care of them every day, offering boga, doing aarti 2 times a day, and also we do
Wow.
yeah, Sunday feast programs every Sunday.
So nice, Mataji. So keeping Jagannath deity is not an easy thing. Like, and you're doing Ratha Yatra 3 times in a year. So it's really very wonderful to hear about it, Mataji. So, and then how is Bhakti Sangha affected in your family? Like how your family is taking Bhakti Sangha, how they are connected to this.
Mataji, Bhakti Sangha is like, I am joining Bhakti Sangha from last 10 years. So they got used to it. It's like
Used
our
to it.
family.
Yeah, it's
Bhakti
one of
Sangha is
one of
our
the member
daily
of your family.
program. Yeah, yeah, they know what is Bhakti Sangha, and always going on there on the computer. So that's
Okay,
how it is.
Mataji, I have. Okay, so very nice, Mataji, to hear. And so my next question will be like, what keeps you motivated to join on this for the sessions of Bhakti Sangha? We have various classes on Bhakti Sangha, right? So like including the Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, then all kids classes. I should really appreciate all the teachers on Bhakti Sangha who are taking for kids. So they are really very appreciative because they give like a cooking class. Um, it's not easy to teach for children cooking and all. So and children are reciting the shlokas also so wonderfully. So that's seeing that even as elders we are also getting motivated. So all glories to all the teachers of Bhakti Sangha and all the children who are participating for those classes. So if you see now summer camp is going on in USA, right? So, and we have classes on Bhakti Sangha for children. Usually, if it is in mundane platform, if it is summer camp, children will be engaged in some material activities like karate or swimming or something like that. Here in Bhakti Sangha, we are having like all children are engaged totally full and full in Krishna conscious activities. Like we are having
I think they are learning Brihad Bhagavatamrita.
yeah, Brihat
But I am also
Bhagavatamrita.
joining sometime.
Yes, Mataji. Actually, it's so wonderful, right, Mataji?
Yes, yes.
So my question is like we are having so many sessions. So in that session, yeah, what keeps you motivated to join again and again in Bhakti Sangha? We know that you are the backbone of Bhakti Sangha, but still, amidst of your busy schedule, what keeps you get motivated?
See, Mataji, having association of devotees most important thing in our life, and we don't get association of devotees very easily in USA or in India anywhere. So, by logging into Bhakti Sangha Japa group, we get association of devotee. That's the first thing, and we can chant with devotees, and we can hear their chanting, and their that's how we get motivated to chant more, and how they are chanting so enthusiastically. Why can't I chant that enthusiastically like that? And for the classes are so amazing. The amazing speakers, they are so humble, down to the earth, even though they are so famous, and everybody knows them in ISKCON, but still they come and they give their mercy to us and give classes on Bhakti Sangha conference call, and we can ask them questions. We can directly talk to them. In their classes are available in YouTube and Facebook and everywhere, but we cannot talk to them face to face. But in Bhakti Sangha is the open forum, and anybody can talk. That's a good thing, see, Bhakti Sangha is so unique. We don't mute everybody. Everybody's unmuted, and they can unmute themselves and ask questions. We are that way. We are very open, and we give them opportunity to talk to speakers. Mm, and that's what I want. I like it, and that's how I get motivated to join all the classes. I don't want to miss even a single class. That's why. So
Yeah, so that's right, Mataji. What you told, first of all, you told like association of devotees, which keeps us motivated. So that's what Prabhupada has also told. We have to follow the ABCDE of ISKCON.
yeah,
So in that, first is association of devotees. That's really wonderful, Mataji. Actually, keeping the japa session, that is where the bhakti starts, the devotion starts. Even Prabhupada has mentioned in one of the purports in not only one, many purports. Prabhupada has mentioned that devotion starts in from chanting. So that's what even our Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also has given, and that's what Bhakti Sangha Japa is doing. So Japa is a name for chanting
thank you.
our Krishna, Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and we are various many devotees, as he told. So since many devotees are sitting alone and chanting, is not much encouraging, but with group it's really wonderful. We are hearing so
Yeah,
many
yeah.
voices and we get encouraged. So that's really amazing, Mataji. And also you were saying about we are seeing all exalted speakers on YouTube and Facebook only, but here we are having that platform to speak with them. So and yes, even in calls, if you see when Amog Leela Prabhu is coming, or even Keshavanand Prabhu, then Amrendra Prabhu is coming. So at those times, devotees are getting so enthusiastic to speak to Prabhuji's, because this is the platform. Bhakti Sangha is a platform which gives an opportunity for devotees to speak to them, because we cannot reach them directly, right? So that's really wonderful, Mataji. Thank you so much, Mataji, for arranging all these wonderful speakers. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
And then Mataji, after coming to Krishna Conscious and after coming taking to Bhakti Sangha, what changes you have found in yourself, Mataji?
It's a lot of change, Mataji. We don't. It's like a question of higher taste. What you get is the higher taste, and after that, you don't want to go to the lower taste. I mean, like watching movies and things. and we don't have any mundane friends. All the friends are like devotees, and we always think about some programs or some Krishna conscious activities like that. So life has completely changed. But if you see from outside, is the same, looks the same, like what they do, we also do. But whatever we do it for Krishna. That's it. We, they
Nice.
cook,
Very
we
nice.
also cook. They go shopping, we also go shopping. But when we go shopping, we think about Krishna and his devotees. That this week is the program, so let's buy this thing for. Let's make a cake or something
Buy
like
the
that. We
dresses.
think, and yeah. So activities are the same, but thinking has definitely changed. When we bought the
Mm.
house, we were looking for something we can do for the programs and for our deities. Like that, we think whatever we do,
Mm.
we just think about Krishna. That's
And
how
you
we.
provide prasadam also, no, Mataji, for temple in Charlotte.
Yeah, we provide prasadam, but devotees are so nice. They also cook Mataji. Yeah.
So further in future, what changes you want to see in Bhakti Sangha, Mataji? Like what changes you are having in your mind to bring on Bhakti Sangha?
Yeah, my heart desire is like all the Maharajas and all devotees, they should come and they give classes and uh, changes means it's all there, Mataji, not in my idea, but um, I don't
Like changes
know.
like in classes or in speakers or something like that.
I don't want any changes because the timings of the classes is perfect, and the Bhagavatam is going on, that is perfect. Chaitanya Bhagavan is going on, that is also perfect. It's not anything wrong or but there is always improvement, and I want more and more devotees to join Bhakti Sangha. That's what
Mm.
my goal is. Like we should be like today we are joining 40, 50 devotees every day. So why don't 500 devotees join every day like that?
Yes, that's right, Mataji.
That's what I
Because even I
want.
do have the question, like we have in WhatsApp group, like so many devotees are there, but only 50 of them are joining. So in that regard, I was thinking, like why so many people are there in the group, but only few are joining. So then what keeps others away? Maybe they are having other service, or maybe they are
Yeah.
busy in their
You
activities.
know what
So,
happens once they get the link, they join the group, and
mm,
but they already have their own programs in their mind. So
mm.
once in a while they join, and they are like on and off. That's why everybody is not so regular. But
Yeah, and I could say like devotees like who are all joining in the WhatsApp group, just take Krishna conscious is just a diamond, like not diamond, also platinum you can say. So not everyone is getting the chance to come into Krishna conscious. So when you are there, you just take it up and you can move ahead. So
yeah,
initially it's a bit it's a step by step baby process only, but still you can join and you can relish the classes which we are having in Bhakti Sangha. It's really amazing classes where Mataji is arranging for everyone for the benefit of all. Thank you so much, Mataji, for giving your valuable time and association today for this interview. And I'm very fortunate, we are very fortunate to know about you more in detail and how this creation of Bhakti Sangha has happened and how it is running. So it's you're just a backbone of our Bhakti Sangha group, Mataji. Thank you for being there, and you're doing so much wonderful services in and out in the temple and also in Bhakti Sangha. And may Lord Shri Krishna keep you same as like this. And so you must serve more and more, Mataji. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you for all your services, and thank you so much for doing so much for Bhakti Sangha. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity, Mataji. And dear devotees, as last interview, I just told same now also. Please join our WhatsApp group, and if you're interested, we can provide you with service also. So that helps you to move ahead in spiritual consciousness. That is Krishna conscious. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.